Should we stick with 100% dough then? No. Ooh. Why do you make me do this choice? Hello everybody, my name is Steve Agogo. Welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. And what is probably one of the most picturesque villages and areas in Trails history. And being serious, look at the mountains, the windmills, and the bloody British looking buildings. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. And the music is super chill. Oh god, anyway, so before we get started on the rounds. Windmill indeed, my darling. Yes, indeed. Look at this! How has Trails just never looked this pretty? Anyway, I'm going to go check if we can actually go back to the outskirts. So I like to do that immediately.
That bus makes it back safe and sound.
If something happens to it, it's just more work and Mira for us.
My dude, do you have to be like that?
Well, Van, please don't wish for people's misfortune.
Oh, honestly, man. He's going to turn into a nice guardian anyway. So can we go back?
Oops, my fault.
There we go. I was wondering if we go back and get the chest, but no, that would be in the wrong. Look, oh, it's our car, isn't it? Can we go in it? Van's pickup truck is parked here. No, I was wondering if we could fast travel back to the city or something, but I guess not. All up, Nathan. The bus has disappeared. No, it hasn't. Anyway. Oh, I'm good. I swear. Just, never mind. It's nothing. Please don't mind. Thought he was giving me a funny look there. He seems quite on edge. Do you know him from somewhere? Never seen the guy in my life. Dude's a bit fishy. Maybe we got bigger fish to fry. Let's leave him for now. He's probably a bit scared because he almost died. Probably that would be my guess. Why? Why are they out here? That they can't be. Can they? I don't want to cross him. He's not your average guy. I wonder if he's talking about the green hair boy. Dude's rubbed me the wrong way. Sounds like he's got something to hide. I'll keep him in my peripheral. That means the corner of one's vision. I think I'm teaching you new things, ladies and gentlemen. Boss Gorard. Sorry, can't talk much right now. Need to fix up the bus here. Man, even the buses look sick. My god. My apprentice, Kaina, we're going to go one of them. She's over at the factory. She can help you out if you need something. She's still learning, but you wouldn't know it looking at her. You can get your orbit sorted out in a jiffy. I'd appreciate it, actually. It'd be nice for her to get some real-world experience. I will, don't worry. There's no doubt I'm going to be doing it. My factory's over around the backside of the church. My apprentice should be there running the store, and she can help you with whatever you need. Alright, we've got weapons too. Just basic stuff though. If you've got use for them, you can take stuff off our hands. Well, we're going to need to do stuff for Feri, which we haven't actually looked at her stuff yet. So let's have a look what you've got. Can we change the holo cores? Oh, you can! Can we? No. No, okay. Well, it looks like we could. Well, it says we can. So what? Sorry. My brain is fine. What do you do then? Movement, strength, magic, speed. Again, everyone's got magic boosts. Feels like everyone's supposed to be like a battle mage, but like I said, but I don't know. High mobility is her S boost, so basically, she's basically Fee. About as Fee as you could get. Let's be honest. What's your skills? Ignis. Oh no, my god, how do I always forget? Power S target, nice burn. We have seen that. She looks very good. Okay. I'm gonna build her like I did Fee. I'm assuming she can have counter with range, but I don't know. All the times monsters that crop up though. Keep hearing on the news about how there are fewer and fewer of them dying, and yet there they were. I never imagined I'd come face to face with one. Oh right, I do remember to get in touch with the company about compensating you. Give us my money. Where's my money? I thought I was going to say you got some money anyway. Listen, look, it's looking like they'll be working on the bus well after sundown. I can hope they get it fixed in time. We were bound for Remiferia before we got derailed. We still have a ways to go after crossing the border. Driving at night is too dangerous. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to get back on the road. We can stay the night here, at least. I always find it funny that... Right, interrupted me. I always find it funny how the roads are so dangerous in this world. Like, you can't even just drive somewhere. Sorry, I was going to check something. 1 second. What up, Kyle? I just came back from a little fishing trip. Oh, we're going to get our first fishing rod. Ooh, did something happen? Hope it's not too dangerous outside the village now. Anyway, I'll be heading back to the capital tomorrow evening. Gotta make the best of these local fishing spots while I've got time. Give me a rod, Kyle. If that is your real name. I've been back on the fishing train as of late. Some of my friends got me back into it. I decided to bike out here for some fresh air and fresh fish. And boy, did this place deliver. I mean, that looks like a perfect place to fish, to be fair. Onwards and upwards. Mori. Well, you look... She's a very attractive lady. Just saying, that is a very nice outfit. I approve. Creil village has its own sort of charm, don't you think? I very much agree. Look at this bloody place. Damn. I might as well take in the sights and sounds some more while we stop here. I don't really make plans when I travel. I like to just let things happen to me, so I don't mind the chance to learn about new people and places. She's my kind of woman. Yep, I'm simping after Mori. Who would have thought? Oh, I keep forgetting that you could just walk into buildings. You have no idea how nice that is. Well, actually, you probably do.
Take as long as you need.
Anyone who's ever played these games will know how it feels. That's quite a lot of money there, I must admit. Okay, but I want the gourmet points. And I'm going to operate on the assumption that we can not return to any of these places. Could I want anything to cook? No. I'm going to assume we can't return. That's my logic. Feels like that kind of game, you know what I mean? Thanks for coming. How would you like the galette? I've got my signature dish on the menu this evening. So if you're going to stay the night, drop by here for dinner, yeah? I get this is pretty scary for those passengers. But I think they'll be able to relax now with their stomachs full. Oh, aren't you lovely, Ben? Well, you know what time it is to do, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is stupid and I should save these. No, I am going to save them. I'm going to be smart about it. As long as I buy one of every food, we're fine. Oh, no, I thought you were talking Ran, yes. Ooh, ooh. We get plenty of those favourable types around here, so I guess I've gotten used to it. Who knows, maybe that lady and I would have gotten along had I gotten the chance to talk with her. Maybe. Sorry, it's super chill. Right, if you happen to need some ornament work done, we can help you out with that. Our workshop's every bit as good as the big boys. The boss has his hands full with the bus, but my friends work there and as his understudy. Oh my god. As his understudy, she's pretty good. I will obviously have to build up Feri. I keep forgetting that's your name, isn't it? Yeah, Feri. Because I'm going to get... Does it tell you range in this one second? Where's it? Does it say range at all? Range 5. Okay, I'm going to assume she can counter with her guns like Fee does. What are you looking at, bro? Looking at the bus, bro? Yeah, he's looking at the bus. Because that would be super helpful to have an evasion tank. Again, I never really use evasion tanks. I gotta be honest. I never really feel the need. Because I'm too badass. Do you know that green-haired passenger by chance? You really caught my eye. It's not often you find a suave, urban type like him around here. I wanted to chat with him, but he's disappeared on me. Maybe ran over at the inn would know where he's gone. I'll have to ask when I get the chance. Evil, evil looking dude. I'm assuming he's a new Ouroboros member, because they're looking for an extra one, aren't they? A new one. I wonder if there are more people like him in the big city. Can't wait to move there already. Wait for me, you dashing yuppies, you. I know. Well, I'm available, Melissa. I'm so alone. Please pick me. Yeah, it's depressing. Ooh. Oh, mister, you're talking about helping people out with jobs around the village. Are you a bracer? I want to be a bracer too. Huh? Give off that vibe? Yes. Massively. Good to know I could pull that off. Wait, so you're not? Actually, yeah, on second thought, you'd be kind of cold and creepy for a bracer. It's a bit mean. Here, I was thinking I could ask you about the main guild branch of the capital. Well, I work in the capital. I do put my head in there for work sometimes. Why, are you thinking about visiting? Yeah, I am. I don't want to just talk to talk. I want to go learn about the guild and how to join it. The sooner, the better. Do you know anything about how to join? Well, as far as I know, they don't really do tours or tryout days or that kind of stuff. You just walk in and say, hey bro, I want to be a bracer innit? And that's just like that. And if they got room, they'll train you. Hell, you could probably walk in right now, as long as they're not too busy. Really? I better hurry then. Don't want to miss out. Thanks, mister. I want to visit as soon as I can. You see, Van, you can be nice to people. Rarely, but you can be nice to people. Man, Annie's really mature for her age. It's the way she's always looking after her brother. You know, that kid's a handful, but she keeps him in check. People say she's soft and stuff, but I think she's just humble. She's really strong when she wants to be. I want to grow up to be strong too. For her, I mean, everyone's sake. Not because of the girl. God, I remember being that age. Where any time there's hint of like, you're doing it for a girl, you just freak out. Oh no, I can't possibly do that. Cuties and all that. What am I talking about? I'm weird today. Again, I'm very hungover because of obviously the football. So my brain is hurting, my eyes are very blurry, but we're gonna hold in there. Hold on. He agrees. I swear I know you from somewhere. Have you dropped by our store before? The one right over there. Probably that one. Nope, never been. Really? Could have sworn I... Oh wait, you freaking that bistro in Edith's Old Town, right? They saw some of their produce from us, and I'm the delivery guy. Small world, huh? Oh yeah! Now you mention it, I remember seeing your truck before. That's a nice truck. So the old man gets his veggies from all the way out here, huh? Quite a hike. That it is. I've been working this job for about a year now. I never got the chance to say hi in Edith, but if we run into each other again, feel free to chat me up. Oh yes. I won't do that, but if you want, maybe I don't know. It's always nice to meet customers, clients, and customers of clients. It's tough work though, not gonna lie. I get now why my parents prioritized finding a job they loved over a job that paid. That is true. If you love your job, you never work a day in your life, legend. That is some words of wisdom from your Uncle Stephen here. See, I like this bit when everything's happy and pretty chill and everyone's... There's no wars and world-ending events going on. For now, obviously. Give it probably a week in this game's time and everything's gonna die. Oh, you're Annie. Oh, you're the one that he likes. Oh, and he's looking at her. Oh, my boy's got a crush. Come on, Kent. Let's go home, okay? I think Nero's anxious. Maybe he wants to sleep. I want to stay outside. There's so many new people to play with. Oh, Annie, there's a crab. Crabs in there? Respect. You get way too excited, Kent. Something about that old man really scared me. I wonder what he was doing all the way out here in the village. Old man? Questions. Nero looks kind of stressed out, so I'm going to bring him home. Ken just has so much energy, we have to drag him back inside whenever we play. That's kids for you. Brrr. I almost moved there, which would have been weird. What's wrong? I thought that was a cat talking for a second. What's wrong, Nero? Usually you're running around a lot more. Oh, we've not got Selena anymore. Yes, that's a typical cat noise. Don't judge me. What up, Ken? Hi there, Mr. Crab. You don't mind if I catch you, right? Probably it does a bit. Oh, I bet Annie and Nero flip when I show them. I wouldn't grab it with your hands, but you know what? You do you, my dude. If you want to grab it with your hands, by all means. Ooh, I'm sprinting. Oh, this place is so lovely.
Hello.
I want a friendly hello to you too, sir. That's honestly one of the friendliest hellos I've heard in a long time. Okay, so you're the tradie shop. Fair enough. Yes, okay. I don't think we're going to be doing any of this for a very long time. Ingot cat. Ooh, oh, I didn't even notice. Okay. So there are secret things, as always.
So long.
Oh, you too, sir. It's always this like special secret endgame accessories if you buy certain sets, right? Oh, sorry, I was just lost in thought there. Now, I don't think I've seen you around. Are you a traveller, or did I just forget your face? How could you forget this face? Wow. Oh. I mean, how could you forget that? It's just beautiful. Oh, don't mind us, Pops. We're just asking around about some stuff. You remember anything about a group of Jaegers who stopped by a while back? Jaegers? Well, yes, that does ring a bell. Some of them came by the shop, I think. That was the week before. Oh, no, never mind. I think it was someone else. The more I try to remember, the more foggy it gets. That's just me right now. There's nothing going on up there. I'm so hungover, I can't even think. I'm just speaking out loud. Oh dear. I don't think I'll be much help, sorry. Nah, don't sweat it. We'll look back with you later. Sometimes it just pops back in your head like that. You know? I'm sorry, young'un. I'm just too much of an old fogey to remember these things so clearly. Oh, you're not an old fogey. Fucking. I just realised what your name was. It's fucking, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I've been really foggy lately. Sometimes I can remember if I think on it real hard. But I can still work on the cash register, eh? Just tell me what you need and I'll get it for you. Thank you, fucking. I will now fucking off. Oh, I'm so funny.
Whoa, that huge thing's turning just from the wind?
Ooh.
I've never seen one of these up close in person before.
Damn. Actually, neither have I. Well, I've got windmills near here. I've never actually been up to them. Oh, and a little swing. Can I go on this? No. This is all I'm missing. Is these little interactables. My god, this looks so much like where I am. This is quite funny. It's not quite this picturesque, and it's perfectly grey crowds because it's Britain. But you know, you right there, Van? He's oh, that's the oil factory where we're gonna pimp out Creil here. I did look. I just don't know. I didn't actually show you that. Where are you? She's very good. She's got 2 fire slots, which means she's gonna be full damage, right? Full damage. She came with all that. Nice. So she's gonna be our main speedy DPS, I'm assuming.
Oh, you must be travelers.
Why I am? How could you tell?
Well, come and see if you'd like.
Oh,
Why,
I will.
hello.
Oh, hello there, Deirdre. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm taking a piss. I don't mean to be offensive to the old people. Oh, no, wrong button. Thank you. Hello there, General Kenobi. Nailed it. How may I help you? Our veggies are still good in the city, of course, just not as fresh. They're the best when you buy them here, straight from the farm. I sell produce direct from the farmers, so you're getting the freshest possible veggies, ladies and gentlemen. The freshest. Oh, just so you're aware, I have a few sweets in stock as well. I started baking cookies for a farm a little while ago. It's nice to be able to use the village's own produce for cooking. It is actually. You can actually taste the difference. Now, you hear that a lot, and it is true. You'd be shocked how different it is when it's right out of the thing. Anyway, I'm going to go back right back. I'm dying. And then we'll talk to this... to Giovanna. Wait a minute, there's also something... achievements. Did we get achievements? No, we did not. Because life is pain. Yes. Or this might be hidden quest, actually. I forgot they exist, because Reverie had one, didn't it? It had one very early on in, like, the catacomb bit. And then no other side quest, pretty much. Ah, pardon me. I've heard that you take jobs like bracers do. Yes. I've got a bit of a problem, and I need some help. Would you be willing to hear me out? Sure. Bear in mind, I ain't no bracer, y'all. I do a job if I feel like it. Oh, Van. And I charge more than they do, too. You good with that? Of course, just as long as the price is still reasonable. Easy. Don't I need to charge you too much. It'll just depend on how complicated the job is. Thank you very much. You see, I'm stumped on what to do. I've been trying to make Soba noodles. And they're just not turning out right. Someone from a city like yourself might know what I'm doing wrong. Soba noodles? Dish made from buckwheat flour, kneaded and cut into noodles. Oh, Arne knows. She's got this. I recall from a book that soba noodles are popular in Eastern cuisine, Far Eastern specifically. Bingo! You two ever had any by chance? It's popular street food back in the capital, has its fans for show. Pretty simple to make, but it's got a really deep flavour and it smells like nothing else. Is it really? Dang, now I'm hungry. Ow. They're both adorable. Dear. Arne and Feri. I felt the same when the mayor told me about it the other day. So I figured I might as well try to make some myself for the Harvest Festival. I went around and asked the villagers for advice. Some of them do know about those sorts of recipes. But, well... it's been a bit of a flop. I was acting, by the way. I haven't been able to get the flavours right. The Harvest Festival. I think I read an article about it in the paper. Right now I remember, they celebrate every autumn, right? That would mean this year's is right around the corner. So, I ain't exactly a cook. But I can try and give you some pointers based on the soba I've had in the capital. I think that would be a big help since you have that point of reference. Hearing about new experiences from new people is really interesting to me. Thank you for hearing me out. Oh, your thoughts, fam? She's eager for help, but... I mean, obviously we're going to help. Okay, so this is just lore. Okay. I guess I'm assuming not every quest you can choose options, but Giovanna is having trouble making her delicious soba noodles. Sounds like she wants some advice from us. Well, yeah, obviously I'm taking that. I ain't turning down nothing. Not really a job for Spriggan, but we've got the time. Ah, my eye. Why is it in my eye? Alright, I'll take it on. I always make sure to do the job right. So I want some good soba out of this. Or if we'll get a recipe, that'd be cool. Oh, thank you so much. I'll do my best. I'm getting excited for some noodles myself. No. So where do we start with this? Oh my god. Ah! Ah, my eye. Oh god. Wow, I think an eyelash is stabbing me. Good question. So you said you tried to make some and it didn't go so hard. What about them that didn't come out right? Well, the flavour was off. So was the appearance. The dough turned out powdery when I was gutting it. Like it wasn't put together very well. It took me so much effort to cut it that I just sort of mangled the dough. The result didn't even look like noodles. It was sausages. The outside was all soggy and wet, but the inside was still chalky. Ew. It didn't soak evenly at all. That implies something might have gone wrong when making the dough. Perhaps there's more to making it than our ordinary bread dough. And then the flavouring sauce. I tried to mix it up and make a flavour more familiar to the villagers here. So I ended up using basil as my base. It wasn't inedible per se, but it just didn't seem quite right. Intriguing. Yeah, it sounds like you leapt before you looked there. Best to stick to the recipe. Well, yes, you're right. So there's a lot to unpack here. How would you do it, Legiman? Let me know. But before we can dive in, we'll need to figure out how to make the stuff ourselves. So you said you'd learn about the dish from some of the villagers, right? Ah, yes. Mostly from Mayor Huang and Montana. They were a great help. Both can trace their roots to the east, so they had a general idea of how the recipe went. Well, that's as good as a place to start as Eddie. Feel free to kill some time until we're done, asking around. Of course. Thank you for your help. Oh, we're on it, Legiman. Feasts from the east. We're going to nail this. Certain force producer quests will present topics. You can press X to present topics to a certain individual. Ooh, it's all changed. So I need to find them. Can I do it to everyone or just the main ones? Okay. Montana, I press X, Legiman. Nailed it. Bring up the topic, yeah. Hey, let me ask you something. Oh, you mean the recipe Giovanni asked about? Admittedly, I'm not too familiar with the recipe itself, but I know plenty about its ingredients. Buckwheat is my specialty. That's been passed down my family tree for generations. As millers, we know our wheat. Really now? That's wild. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised though. But with gillettes being the big thing here. Is that how you pronounce that, gillettes? Or am I just butchering it? I don't know. Yep. It was my family that first imported buckwheat flour to the village, in fact. So I dare say it's in my blood. Yes. So how do you make buckwheat dough? There are two main ways you can do it. The simpler way is to just use only buckwheat flour. That's called 100% dough. The second is to mix buckwheat flour with standard wheat flour. You can play around with the ratio of buckwheat to wheat, and that can change the dough pretty significantly. The most common ratio is 80% dough, and that's 80% buckwheat, 20% wheat. Yes. So the way you make dough isn't always the same. There's more to this than I thought. The more buckwheat you have in a dough, the easier it dries out. So working with high buckwheat ratios takes more skill, especially when you're kneading it. That's about the gist of it. Oh, thank you! A lot more complicated than I gave it credit for. Thanks for the crash course. My pleasure. Give my regards to Giovanna, would you? Let's give it a crack and see what we can come up with. Right. Oh, we get to cook now. Oh, now you're a dog. I hope you're learning those, gentlemen. We're learning how to make food here. Does that mean... Do I need to talk to him or can I attempt to make this in the kitchen? Let's find out. She said I could try it. No, that's not the kitchen. God. Obviously me. What a tit. Okay, so I do this. No, that's the wrong button. I shop. Then I use the kitchen. No. Okay. I thought I'd be clever and see if I could, like, cut ahead, but no. Game wants me to talk to both of them. Shambles, I say. Shambles. Oh my god. Again, it's so funny. He's so quick with this. I bring up my topic of buckwheat noodle.
Let me ask you something.
This is about Giovanna and the Soba efforts. I'm sorry to hear that she's having trouble with it. But I do appreciate you helping her. I hope she gets the recipe just right. Well, it feels not my fault, hey. But I make sure I always do the job right. Leave to us. Ha ha ha! That's the spirit, young man. As for the Soba, I can give some insight on the sauce, if you'd like. He's given us the sauce, gentlemen, finally. My mother was born quite far to the east. She became skilled at preparing their cuisine growing up. From what I remember, Soba sauce is made by first preparing a base soup stock and adding the flavour of choice to it. Huh? Can you tell us more? The flavour is a blend of various spices and sauces, usually local to the area. When the blend is finished, you mix it into the soup stock. Soba stock would traditionally use kelp or dried bonito, to my knowledge, but there are many other bases you can use. Dried vegetables, mushrooms, sardines, and the like. Oh, I went, no, how do I... Yes, I skipped it, and I'm like, really anything goes as long as it tastes good. So you can personalise the flavour of the soba that way. I see. But kelp and bonito don't appear to be common ingredients here. At least. I'm not particularly familiar with them. Probably bigger out in the east. I see. We could probably use stuff more common around here instead. So what should we make the soup stock out of? Giovanna mentioned basil. Basil would work in a pinch, show. I'm thinking if we want to really make the soba pop, we should get something stronger. Seafood's a good bet. We'll just need something we can find around here. Are we going to get to fish? Are you saying we get to fish, Legend? Shrimp, maybe? But we can get some of that. Aha, as it so happens, sometimes merchants do carry that. Shrimp is common in the Eastern cuisine, so you should be able to find some specialty merchants. I think I have some in my house, in fact. If you'd like it, you need only ask. Perfect. Hopefully we don't go to raid your pantry, but if we do, we'll let you know. Nice. Our ingredients are secured. Secured indeed. Mission accomplished. Oh, that face. Adorable. Thank you for your help, Mayor Huang. Oh, my pleasure. I see some wonderful soba in my future. Oh, you're not getting any. It's mine. Ugh, honestly. Okay, it should be good enough. I think we have a good grasp on the subject now. So do we go back to Giovanna's now? Actually, you know, I think we're still missing something. What would that missing something be? A secret spice, that's what. Nothing wrong with sticking it to the basics, but I say if we're making our own, put a little spin on it. Something off the beaten path, you know. Maybe something that grows around here. How about local plants? We could probably find some stuff down by the creek. I'm not sure what you mean, but you sound really confident about it. I trust you on this one. Trust Van. He knows. Cool, we don't find anything? No biggie. Well, obviously we are going to find something. Because it's telling us where to go. It's very nice there. Oh, what is this? I bet it's like just like a bit of grass or something. Oh, God, I know. That just, the animation shot me. And look at the water effects. Look at that. That actually looks alright. Good for you, Falcon. Oh, look at this right here. It's a weed. Hey. Or something. Is that even edible? I don't believe I've seen a plant like this before. Yeah, this here is what's called a fresh ingredient. See, Slickers, take note. So could you just not get this then? I wonder if you probably could have just gone back and skipped this, but why would you do that? What's the point? They aren't in common in the Central East, so I imagine you don't see any out there either. Van took the plant by the stem and plucked it out. Now, I'm such a child. It just looks funny with them looking down and Van's hands where they. I know I'm a child. Anyway, now Far Eastern spices recipe is called for wasabi, and while this ain't the same thing, it's still called mountain wasabi, and for good reason. Packs a hell of a kick. So yeah, this will do just fine. You shred this up, grind it into paste, and bam, instant winner. I see. So this is what raw horseradish looks like. Interesting. So is it similar to other kinds of radishes? Oh boy, you don't want to eat this like other radishes. No, might as well kiss your tongue goodbye if you do. Okay, Van, you and that face. Oh my gosh, realize that even their little faces in the left have shadows. You see that? That is amazing. Is it really that strong? Not a picky eater, you know. I can take it. Now I'm eager to try horseradish and Soba noodles both. I think that about does it then. Let's bring Giovanna up to speed. I've never had horseradish. I know. Don't know why I tell you that, but I actually haven't. I love spicy stuff. Like, love it. The more it burns, the better, in my opinion. Like, I love the savagely hot curries like a vindaloo, but something about I've never had horseradish. I don't know why. I keep hearing things people say it's awful, but I don't. Boom. Yo, you picked up on a lot of stuff from the villagers. Oh, thank you so much. If possible, I'd like to try and make another batch, and you can guide me as I'm making them. Oh God, do I have to remember what they said? That's not good. Would that work for you? Why is that an option? That's so harsh. Obviously I'm going to help. Ditch you. Okay, sure thing. Thank you. Let's move to my kitchen. Oh heavens, I forgot. My house is just a mess right now. I'm sorry. Could you give me just a minute to clean up? Fine. What timing? If you're in need of a kitchen, mine is ready and waiting. Is that the pub boy? Ah, Mayor Huang. I thought I'd stop by and see how things were going. Good that I did. Best to strike while the iron's hot, no? You'd be welcome to use my kitchen instead of cleaning yours up first. Oh, thank you so much. I'll gladly accept. Let's head for the mayor's house then. I'll just need to stop by my house real quick to grab some cookware and ingredients. Sure, we'll help you carry whatever you need. We're so nice. This is getting really exciting. I do look forward to those noodles we'll make. Oh, so do I. We'll make yourselves at home. My husband told me you'll be boring our kitchen. Help yourselves to whatever you might need. We'll be upstairs if you need anything from us. Don't hesitate to bug us if you run into trouble. Yeah, it's going to happen. I'm looking forward to seeing how your noodles come out. Thank you both so much. I promise they'll be worth the wait. Isn't this just a lovely little side quest? It's just so happy. Now then, we have the kitchen and we have the ingredients. All that's left is to put it all together. Do let me know if anything seems off to you. I'm counting on you. You shouldn't. I am actually quite a good cook. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just going to toot my own horn. I am actually quite a good cook, but yeah, I've never made noodles before. Glad to help. Oh, I can't wait. So first and foremost, the dough. I remember that you could use 100% buckwheat, or you can substitute wheat to make a ratio of your choosing. At the time, I figured, well, the more buckwheat, the merrier, right? Makes sense. So I just went all in with it. So you went 100%? I did, yes. Should we stick with 100% dough then? No. Ooh. Why do you make me do these choices? Let's buck the trend. Not to be pushy, I think a lower ratio would be better. Like 80-20. Montana was telling me about how 100% dough is really tricky to work with. Dries out before you know it. Well, hopefully that was the right one, I don't know. But adding some standard wheat into the mix should help with your kneading it. I see. Well, that does make sense. Let's go ahead and do 80% buckwheat then. I think that was the right answer, because he did give that advice, right? Now to knead it. Oh goodness, you're right. It's so much more hydrated than before. I nailed it. This is much easier. This should hold up better when I cut it. I think the ratio really was the secret. Smells good too. It's looking great already. I'm excited to see the completed dish. Right, onto the sauce now. I think the stock was where I went wrong last time. I tried using basil, and it didn't turn out very well. What would you recommend instead? Oh, shrimp, right? Yes, shrimp. Let's try using shrimp this time. Mayor said he had some in his pantry. Don't imagine they'll have a problem with us borrowing some. Long as we offer them a bowl. Shrimp? I see. Let's try that then. I'll go and find the shrimp for her. Am I doing this right? I have no idea. I'll keep an eye on the pot for when it starts boiling. Van and company made themselves busy helping Giovanna with the noodles. Under their watchful eyes, the dish was finally assembled. Do I get bonus points? Did I nail it? Is that nice looking? I have no idea. Now this is superb. The smell alone makes my mouth water. So these are proper soda noodles. I've never had them before, but they look scrumptious. So I nailed it then, right? I think. I'm flattered. I could have done it without all of your help. Now let's see how it tastes, shall we? Hell yeah, man, I'm starving. Is it good? Thank you for treating us. Thanks. Van and company dug right in. Oh wow, did I do it? It tastes really funny. But in a good way. It's delicious. Can I have some seconds, please? Oh yeah, the hint of shrimp with that earthy note from the buckwheat. That right there is a winner. 5 stars, I'd wolf it down again. I nailed it. I can really taste the natural flavours in this dish. This is almost like a sample of the entire region. You mentioned this was a Far Eastern recipe. This stands out even among them. It's unlike anything I've eaten before. I really wasn't expecting the flavour profile to be so complex. It turned out simply wonderful. This does bring me back. The taste is always so comforting to me, no matter how long I go between bowls. I dare say you've mastered this recipe. Nailed it. Make sure to try some of the horseradish too, eh? It's freshly shredded, so it'll really lighten up your taste buds. Again, your face doesn't give me hope. Oh, good point. I might as well give it a try. I wonder how it might complement the noodles. You told us just a little bit, right? I don't see the harm in adding a little more. I could take the spices of Central Eastern recipes. This will be a cake. Arne and Feri decided to try the horseradish with their noodles. What is that? It's not just spicy. I can't even taste noodles anymore. I really don't like that. I prefer the noodles by themselves. Goodness, this is strong indeed. I imagine it's to do with how fresh it is. It's acidic at first, but the aftertaste is quite pleasant. I can see the appeal. It's just an quiet taste. That's why I have heard that about horseradish. It's very much you like it or you hate it. It's like, I don't know how you describe it anyway. I've got to be right back and say, sorry. Yep, it's a very mature flavour. Not for the faint of heart. Once you try it, it hooks you. You don't like it though? That ain't a problem. You can just have it as it is. Instead, the buckwheat's plenty flavourful on its own. Why do I feel like I just lost a fight? Oh dear, she's struggling. Van is quite the seasoned eater, isn't he? There's something admirable about that. Respect, my friend. Did we nail it then? Appetite's thoroughly whetted. The group made quick work of their Soba noodles. Thank you all so much. I'm glad I was able to do the recipe justice. Now I just need to practice it, so that come festival time, they'll be even tastier. Looking forward to it. I'm glad I got to try Far Eastern cuisine for myself. This really was delicious. Thank you very much for the meal, Giovanna.
All in a day's work.
Nailed it. Can we get bonus?
Love to see it.
Ooh, good. Goddamn amazing. And some money and some lore, right? Lore 1? No, okay, so lore's still not leveled up. We got nothing in Chaos. Nothing's turned up about Chaos, really. Apart from that one mission. Okay, so now we are done. We are now... Wait. Oh, no. Apparently I can still chat with you. I did tell Montana and Gonzalez about the Soba. I still have plenty of leftovers, so they're welcome to a taste too. In practice, I'm sure I'll make some wonderful noodles in time for the festival. Can we have the recipe? Because, you know, you can just give us the recipe, that'd be lovely. We did do everything for you. Just saying, you know, could just give us the recipe. Or maybe, well, next time we get to random encounters, I'm going to farm like a turd. Don't know why I said turd, but, you know, whatever. Don't judge me. Welcome. Oh, you must be the travellers I've heard about. How can I help you? Anything you need done with your ordnance? Maintenance, maybe? You just leave it to me. I'm no greenhorn, despite what the boss says. Thanks. We might hit you up for that in a bit, but right now, I want to ask you some deep, meaningful questions. You recall seeing a band of Jaegers come by around 10 days ago? Jaegers? Actually, yeah. I think I saw the boss talking to this Jaeger-looking girl. That would have been... What, the night before last? Yeah, pretty sure. I'm guessing she needed work done on her weapon, or some supplies maybe. Now I think it might have been something else. She asked to borrow our truck. So I think she was doing some hauling that night. Hauling what? I don't know. You just offered her your truck. You're incredibly nice. Yeah, that is odd. Coming out alone under the cover of darkness just to haul stuff around. I know, right? Maybe awfully curious. At the time I thought, like, maybe she just needs some tools or equipment or something? Maybe fixing up their guns or other stuff. Good to know. Thanks. People at the inn said she came through 3 days ago, but then she came back the following night because she talked to the factory boss the night before last. Ooh, the plot is thickening, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to help repair the bus, but the boss said no. He ended up working on it by himself. I mean, I like to think I'm no greenhorn anymore. He trusts me to go out and buy the materials we need even. But I want to do more than that. I want to do something big, like building my own machines for mass destruction. Yes. Scratch or putting aftermarket mods on something. But well, maybe I am really rushing it. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. That's true. Oh, there's a shop here. Boom. Again, we're gonna have so many gourmet points. I know. I say I've got no money. I'm literally spending all of my money on drinks and snacks. Anyway, I have got Zephyr. I can at least, right? I can at least get some Orbant stuff. So I'll do that, and I'll see you guys in a meeny miny mo. Yes. Officer Wally. You are like the bloody Bobby. Jesus. It's brilliant. So you were the guys who saved us passengers. Yeah, my thanks. No problem. Hey, you mind if I ask a few questions? Try and look into the attack myself. I see. Do you have a license for that question? You lot and your British memes. Jesus. Do appreciate your help. I'm not sure I want to get wrapped up in the whole situation myself. Oh, you'll be fine. Real jiffy, I promise. I don't know about... I'm kind of a bit confused about the fuzz. I don't seem that interested in helping. And full disclosure here, we're acting on the authority of a certain intelligence department. What? You don't mean a CID? Let's just say I've got the big boys on speed dial. Wait, what is he talking about? He's very good at stretching the truth. He's not technically lying? But, well, I suppose you won't kill me. What do you want to ask about? Right, so we were looking into this band of Jaegers that blew through the town maybe 10-ish days ago. We're thinking they might have come back recently. You see anything that fits their description? Yeah, actually, I do recall bumping into a shady-looking woman loitering around here. She was in the area alone on my patrol 3 nights ago. I saw her again the following night. So that's my attempt at a London accent. It's actually harder than you think to do a proper London accent. That has to be her. You said she was all alone? She was, yeah. I found her strange myself. Then that show showed up at night made her even more suspicious. I see. Do you know what her motive might have been? I can't say for certain, I can't. None of those visitors reported salt or stolen goods at the time. And it's not unheard of for Jaegers to stop here for supplies. Don't see any criminal intent in their behaviour, suspicious though it was. Fair enough. I guess she stands out by just being a Jaeger, even if she ain't causing trouble. What we do know is that she came back twice, well after her unit came through. Ooh. Thanks right, mate. We really don't see monster attacks much, especially not on buses. I'll make sure to relay that to my superiors, though monsters are usually the brace's problems anyway. There should be one coming down for a patrol soon, so hopefully they can clean things up. Or maybe they'll get a brace in our party, that'd be nice. Who knows, maybe it'll be Beauty's Blade or some other big shot. Oh, we get her please, that'd be sick. I go on your... This is a very, very tiny police station. It's like a sheriff's office. Moving on. Hope that accent didn't hurt you inside. Because that's the most stereotypical London accent, like, bruv, that I could do, so... It was terrible, but we're going on with it anyway. Moving along. Oh, well, obviously you're not important, Mr. Hunter Rut. What is important is Garland here. Yes, why do I voice act the animal? I'm not talking to you, Ruts. I'm talking to the dog. Pup's been on edge. Look at him! Look at that little face! Oh, you're adorable. I want more Gutland. Again, not giving me what I want. Oh, he's got facial hair. That's actually very rare. Just got back from a hunt. I heard the news. Terribly monsters attacked the bus. Yeah, it was rolling by the village and it just got jumped. We fought them off though, and no injuries to the passengers. Good, good. They were lucky to have you there. Something about that attack rubs me the wrong way. I noticed monsters were acting all sorts of weird out of my hunt. Oh, you've seen them firsthand? What specifically was strange about them? So I run into these packs of wolves around the village sometime, and I've noticed them getting a lot more territorial recently. It's always the first sign of something bad's happening as the monsters start going haywire. You'd think there would be a mass countrywide mission to wipe out monsters, wouldn't you? You'd think that would be a goal of like the military and that, to go around the villages and wipe all the monsters out. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. You know, just have like 10 soldiers in a line walking down every road, just shooting every monster they see. You'd be done in no time. They should make me president. Can't really call it violent or aggressive though. Feels like something else. So the monsters are on edge, or otherwise acting up. That's what I'm noticing, yeah. It doesn't feel like anger, it feels like fear. Don't know what could be rattling them so hard though. They haven't been causing trouble until now. Yo, watch yourselves out there. Don't mean to nag you though. Doubt you need me to remind you. Oh no, by all means, thank you for the warning. Take care of your hunt. I like how we just let Arne do the talking because she's so polite and we're fine. So Van, does that mean, maybe, we don't know for sure that the wolves that hounded the bus were acting that same way? Or no, it could have been something else. That's a good guess, so let's keep it in mind.
Alright, let's go monster hunting. To the highway we go.
Oh, grinding time!
Shouldn't we talk to some more people before we head out?
No, my darling, we're done. We've done it all.
Nah, we've gotten every scrap of info they have to give.
I'm waiting for him to talk before I move. Because as you know, you can slightly go off screen and you just miss all the dialogue. So, looks like it's grinding time. So let's go. I'm going to be farming quite a lot. So, it might be a while till you see me again.